騎住揸喎。
嗰條撲街好似有少少
兩個都快㗎。
咁撚慘。390嗰個唔
一架13，
係啊
113 390。
13應該唔使理啊。130我驚啲啊，139、133應該 OK 嘅。
係啊，屌你跟住你，屌佢出錯撞我哋度啊嘛！
呢個全部喺晒 turn one 嗰度啊。
There's the flag. It's over. One to go. Next time by. Line up on the right side. Pit road is closed right now.
喂，你行先嘅喎，阿生。
知啊，我出彎走啊嘛。
Get ready, going green.
行啦。啊！
好緊啦，準啦。
Post car is off. Time to do your job. Green flag, green flag. Pit road is now open.
你佢仲喺4秒啊已經。
佢哋後邊自己矮翻翻我哋。
已經開始 sorry 啦你。
係我撞錯。
屌！
咦？啲嘢入咗去咯。哇！
咦，走埋添喎！
The next car's the leader.
推，又走嗰個。
1 minute 12.655. minute 12.709.
Xây,冇xây.
What?
À, 你唔係啊嘛，咁樣樣我。
13.562. 12.392. Minute 12.548. Minute 13.04. Minute 12.274. White flag, white flag. Minute 12.646.
我撞咗9次牆咯，
咁撚慘。
9次，黐線。冧布，唉，屌！拉你係快過林波。屌我啲想買個拉你而家。
你話柒啫嘛，我話佢出勁正。係咪繼續㗎？
繼續，
我出一出先再翻嚟。
你翻唔翻到嚟搭衫？
翻唔到。
Employed.
Well, you've kept me employed.
You certainly kept me employed. You made me employed, I should say.
No, I have a job
Started it
that I
out.
get to play a small part in people's dreams coming true. I mean, how
It's a
cool is
huge
that
part.
for a job?
Huge.
Yeah.
I think we all play a small part when you think about every single job between crew, production, writers, everything. Somehow, all of these pieces come together and make this machine run. I'm reminded of Charlie Chaplin for some
Right.
reason, but
Wow, no
but
way.
when everyone does their job, you get this magic on the screen, and here we are 18 years later talking about it and having
Yeah.
a blast.
Right.
You know?
Crazy.
Right.
That's
18
crazy.
years later, here we are.
It's literally a lifetime ago for you, Rachel.
I know. She's
Right?
got a 6-year-old daughter.
1000%. Yeah, I have a 6-year-old daughter.
Yeah, but I mean, you were proud. You were 18 or 19, right?
I was
At the
21
time?
shooting the pilot, which is
Okay.
still close. I mean, very young.
Right.
Different
Yeah.
person, completely different life. That's why going back and
Right.
watching has had oh my gosh, like just such an emotional reaction to seeing like it's a different lifetime and it's crazy. And I was
Right.
so young and everything that's transpired since then, I'm just like, okay.
Yeah, I have to say, going back and watching it again today, first of all, it doesn't feel dated.
No, it doesn't.
In some
does it?
weird, it doesn't feel dated, and I was really proud of it.
Mm-hmm.
Like
I
Yeah.
have the
thought,
same
like,
reaction.
this is a really, really good show. I remember
Yeah.
thinking that at the time of watching it, but
Mhm.
having revisited it, like, oh wow, I'm really proud of. It's something to be proud of.
Article combines the curation of a boutique furniture store with the comfort and simplicity. Marissa going to Summer's birthday. She gives them a ride to the secret place that Seth is taking them to. And then as they're driving, this is a pretty iconic scene where they start talking about music, and Marissa's into punk, and Seth realizes she's into the same music. Now, is this the conversation that apparently really happened between Adam and Misha, and Josh overheard it?
Well, I think
Something?
I have to ask Josh, but I know that has been said, and I could see that happening because I know Misha actually did listen to like Sex Pistols and like all that stuff, and And I think I do believe that is true. There was like an epiphany, and Brody was like, holy shit,
What?
Misha listens to like the same music I do? Like, what? You know? It's a pivotal, for sure, pivotal scene to see. Like, there's similarities in so many ways that you would never, ever know from the outside and what it looks like, especially in high school.
Right.
In
And then-
Newport Beach.
And probably closer to their real personalities in real life
Mhm.
at that point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It sets up the scene nicely when that comes shortly after that, when Marissa and Seth are in the
Go at it.
in the house.
Yeah.
And they're saying like, well, I've lived next door to you. You've never
Yeah.
said hi. And
Mhm.
they sort of, it sets that up nicely because that scene feels more real.
Totally. And she's like,
when
well,
they
you
sort
never
of
said
realize-
hi. Yeah.
Right.
Exactly.
Right.
And also, I have to say, there is really nice chemistry between Ben and Misha in the pool scene when Adam is skateboarding in the pool, and
Right.
they have a really lovely moment that I didn't remember,
It was
where I kind of it snapped for me.
right. It's a very vulnerable scene. First of all, I want to say it's a classic California scene where they're eating the original
In and
fast
out.
food, In and Out, and
That's
he's
right.
burger.
skateboarding
Yep,
in an
In-N-Out
empty
had
pool.
a moment.
But the scene, they realize that they have similar, even though they're from different worlds, they have
Right.
similar problems possibly,
Yeah.
and they might be more alike than they thought.
Totally.
And then they have this little secret and this bonding moment together,
Mhm.
and that
Yeah,
kind
and
of
she
sets
opens
the
up
tone.
to him. Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
That's
She hasn't
that's a
told
really
anyone.
wonderful.
But it's like when you meet people like that and you feel like you can just open up to them and there's just like this unspoken connection. And it
Mhm.
was like, and they did that so well because you really felt that, in that scene, in that moment in particular.
It's also a compliment to Josh's writing that they didn't try to jam all of that into the pilot, and that, like you said, it feels like a continuation of the pilot episode too.
Yes.
It does.
Josh
And-
has said the first 3 episodes are really the pilot.
Yeah,
Right.
That becomes. I never knew that, but today that became clearer to me.
Yeah.
watching.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then
For
Seth
sure.
and Marissa start going at it with this, what you were talking about, that you think you're so much better. No, you're the one who thinks he's so much better. And he says,
Mhm.
oh, well, Luke? Yeah, because that guy shaves his chest. But, everybody manscapes now, right? But my comment was, wow, this is how teenagers talk to each other. And all of our actors, it seemed even more comfortable on screen, like they've been hanging out together. And it felt like, I felt like I was watching Adam, Misha, and Ben, in that scene, which is actually really great for our show to be, rooted in some real relation, And that's what we do. We bond with our castmates, and then we get to take that kind of energy onto set. And although I was curious, I was like, is that a real pool? But in the background, I saw a skateboard ramp that would come and go in the editing.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think so. I saw some wood.
I did. But yeah, we really did all hang out, which is fun to watch.
Did anybody else pick up a little like Luke was in love with Ryan by today, or is that just little thing with me? It's like I'm trying to make up a hotel for.
We need to do this.
He shaved his chest. We see redeeming moments. I think
I want to watch
Feel
it.
free.
You're watching.
I think Patrick needs to join our podcast every week.
Yes. No, we need to have it.
I think Luke was a little friend. I stand by it.
Right. Yes.
I mean, he carried him out of the fire like a fire.
He did. He
Yeah.
did carry him up. You know what? He could have left him. And the way he carried him.
And then and Luke takes him on hitchhiking.
Oh my God. This is all the
I
subplot.
see where you're going.
Back at the Cohen house, I was like, the cops are there. I'm like, who called the cops? That's not a Sandy move. What the H? And so Marissa and Seth scheme to go back to Ryan, and Julie is entertaining Luke for breakfast. Boy,
Oh,
Julie
that's-
just seems to love Luke. She's a nerd.
I wanted to be you for Halloween. I wanted to be you for Halloween.
I've heard of people doing that.
It's the ultimate compliment.
she makes Marissa makes an excuse not to hang with Lou. Oh, and then I had to say this. For some reason, I wrote, Ben has guns, pull-ups. Like, that was a quick shot of him. So, I noticed Patrick.
On the scaffolding, right? Yep.
Oh my God.
Right? Did you pause?
There might have been a reason.
I actually.
No, I have to go back and see.
So then Seth does more Seth blabbing to the cops and more sarcasm and jokes, and then he's going to Mexico for cockfights. It's like, did Josh really? Because it's just immediate in the second episode. He started tailoring for probably Adam's talents and what he thought very, very quickly. Yeah. And then here we go, Julie asking Jimmy for more money for the pony, China.
Yeah.
And he says we should get rid of the pony, and Caitlin's like, but I love China, she's the prettiest pony. And then Julie doesn't want to listen, you know.
No.
Nobody's died of cancer. Fix it.
And then Marissa and Seth will bring Ryan the supplies and a mixed CD because CDs are very popular.
That was a little dated. That was a little
Right.
dated. I'm watching it today.
Yeah.
Flip
You know,
phone.
I actually recently got my daughter a Walkman with cassettes because I'm like, no, this cannot die. You have to know what it was like. Anyway, she's into it, but that's a side note. But in the episode, they realized they forgot food, so the three of them head out to eat at the pier. Very risky. You have to
Montage.
Yep.
Pier montage.
Cue montage. I remember that so vividly too, just seeing them and Misha riding on the pegs of the bike and the whole thing. She's very I feel like that's an iconic little montage. Yeah. If you say so
Yeah.
yourself.
It was beautiful. It was in a weird way really beautiful. Not a
What?
weird way.
Yeah.
It was just beautiful.
And we
And
were
they looked like they were having fun because they were, you know, it was the same thing. Like they were actually having fun together, you know, like just riding around on this pier, and that was all real.
And it's probably a first, when you think about it, probably a first, this is a first for Ryan, this is clearly a first for Seth. You know, he's hung out like this, he's got a brother, he's experiencing life totally different way now. And Marissa's been with Luke since 5th grade, so it's all very brand new. Also, shot on the Redondo pier.
That's right, the Redondo pier.
Yeah, I mean, I remember we got a lot of flack from people, especially in Orange County. Why aren't you shooting in Newport? And my response to people, obviously we should have to shoot within, because of the human rules, within the radius. And Redondo is still Los Angeles. But I always would tell them at our the Raleigh Studios in Manhattan Beach, well, you know, next door to us is CSI Miami and Boston Legal. We're a little closer than those shows.
At
So
least we're in the
I
same
think it's okay. But yeah.
I was going to say, it just reminded me when we would have casting sessions in Manhattan Beach, and my office was in Toluca Lake. It was like the Saturday Night Live. Because I would have the 134 to the 5
To the 110
to the 405. It was fucking freeway there and back. And we had one session on a Friday at 3 o'clock. And every actor was me. And I said to them, we have to have 30 sessions. You know,
Yeah, you can't. No, anytime.
that Friday afternoon to Manhattan Beach.
Nope.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
It was the original California.
That reminds me of I signed up, or I said yes to the publicity people. They wanted me, or I thought everybody was writing a blog, and I only did it a few times, and all I did was talk about the traffic in Sherman Oaks. Today the traffic was, and when I was late, I would take pictures with my flip phone or whatever phone I had to say, this is what I'm in right now, just so you know I'm not. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
So
It was a trip.
So we go back to the Cooper house, and my question was answered. Kirsten called the cops. Of course, it's Sandy.
Narc.
He's like, oh, I wish you had called the cops. 'Cause, you know. But then she has this iconic, she says, you know, what is it about this kid? And he says, I was this kid. the most important thing in the world right now. And I just love, I love Jimmy's response.
And what horse has alopecia is what I want to know. I guess it happens. But in the episode, we move along to the Three Musketeers eat breakfast. Then they realize Seth and Marissa both love on the road. Another similarity between Seth and Marissa. Hello. Are you sure they weren't supposed to be the love interest? Just kidding. This is where we first see the iconic diner that we then later built on set. But it was, I still feel like people go and take pictures in this diner and stuff. Like I've seen it a couple times maybe on Instagram or something.
You can still,
but that's the first time we see it, which is kind of neat. And it wasn't over here.
I'm sure when
and that was really the place that you were. That was really the location, right?
Yes, that was really the location. So that's kind of neat. But then Luke and the friends show up, and things go awry, don't they?
Yes. Well,
Seth
Luke is jealous because he's in love with Ryan. I'm just going to stick with it.
After the fight, another fight with Ryan and Luke, that then I just, for some reason, I get all excited when I see these and these scenes where Seth is blocking the door. They're trying to get out, and he comes away going, "That was awesome!" And he did, just living life for the first time, and something he's always fantasized about with Kerouac or whatever he's been living in books, and now he's living it. So I thought that was and I just want to give a shout out to Chris Carmack because he does play. He's the sweetest guy in real life, and he just plays that bully so well.
So well.
That line that Josh wrote too, when Ryan's got the hoodie on and it's over his head, he's like, "What's up, 8 Mile?"
Yeah.
And knocks Ryan. Like, Carmack delivers it, and it's funny.
Right.
So I give Carmack just those little moments that are so easy to miss and forget, that are so just well done.
But in any case, Sandy makes Seth come with them to look for Ryan. But then we get into, we're back at Holly's again at the party, and this is important to mention. What does Summer say? What's up with that Ryan kid? He's probably